right, that was a good rest. Man, I will never, ever, ever, ever take my bed for granted again, Ashley. It is so wonderful to be wrapped up in my wonderful green blankets and not actual, like, green leaves and sleeping on the ground and in caves for months at a time like we have had to do. But I'm so glad to see you, buddy, but you don't look too comfortable in here. Why don't we go outside? Or here, let's go over into the Oddish Grotto and we can hang out with the Oddish and get to meet and greet with them again. Oh, this feels so surreal to be back here after so long. This is amazing. I think we're gonna have a fantastic time. Oh, I forgot I put a skylight there. For just a second, I was so confused about why there was a hole in my ceiling, but that's just a skylight. And our huge library of Pokefacts. Oh, I can't even imagine. Oh, gotta blow up. Ashley, gotta blow off some of the dust on these things, and then we need to open these up, go through and read through so many of the Pokefacts again. I'm sure we'll have something to contribute after all of our months in the jungle, but for now, let's take you outside so you can soak in some morning sun. And speaking of morning food, I should probably... Oh, good, that's an apple. I thought it was a Pokeball, but no, it's just an apple. I should probably get a little bit of food myself. But all right, into the Oddish Grotto we go. Hello, Vileplume. Hello, Hannah. Hello, little creeper. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you gave me some green leaves. Thank you. You guys are so cute. Just look at them. Oh, I'm so happy to be back in our Oddish Grotto. Oh my goodness. This is just wonderful. Oh, and there's even little Firewolf. Oh, Ashley, be careful. Oh my gosh. I need to take you into a more open space, don't I? And little Firewolf. Oh, it's so good to see you again, too. Oh my gosh. This is wonderful. Hello, little one. How are you? So many of you, and little Juno is hanging out. I hope you're okay back there, little Juno, and Brohi, and Vileplume, and Lexlethia. All right. Well, you guys, welcome back once again to Pixelmon Ranger. Just gonna eat my apple. We're gonna let Ashley soak in some of the beautiful sunlight from the Oddish Grotto opening up there, and we're gonna look over. Hello, little Oddish. What we have to do here in Pixelmon Ranger. So today, I think we are going to go back and we are going to check out what the town has to offer and reacquaint ourselves with some of our Pokemon. It has been a long time, a very long time indeed, since we have seen some of our Pokemon inside of the computer, so need to pull them out of the PC. Hopefully they've just been sleeping this entire time. Also, I totally forgot about the adorable little drool spot on our Gloom. That is so cute. Brohi, I never thought I would say drool is cute, but you are so cute. And be careful there. Careful there, Chloe. I don't want you to drown, okay? All right, as long as you're careful. And plenty of pumpkins around here. Lexlethia, you are so cute. Oh my gosh. But yes, just to address a couple things too. Don't worry, you guys. We won't be staying in this world forever. We will be going over to the new mods and the new worlds. In fact, possibly several new worlds. And who knows what sort of special things they may have inside of them in the future. This is just going to be our home base world. So because it's home, it is literally the home of the heart. And we actually should probably go check out my home here. So we are going to use this as our home base, and this will be where we bring back any Pokemon who can come back into this version, aka come back into this region, as we will call it. And yes, I did see suggestions from many of you guys asking if you could name the region. So if you guys have a really good idea for a name for our region here, then let me know. But I should probably reacquaint you with the region first. All right, come on, Ashley. We should probably go look at town now. But yes, don't panic, everybody. We will definitely be... Oh, do I have an egg? Do I have an egg? No egg just yet, but that's okay. I'm sure they're working on it. And then we can have even more Oddish. Oh, and I forgot to tell a lot of you new guys what this Oddish Grotto is about. All right, so this is the Oddish Grotto. This is a beautiful area. It used to be a cave, and we turned it into this big, gorgeous grotto. And it's got a waterfall, all sorts of plants, all sorts of things to keep the Oddish very happy and healthy. Oddish, my friends, in case you couldn't guess, happens to be one of my all-time favorite Pokemon! And so the Oddish Grotto's goal is to have 101 Oddish. That's our goal. We're going to try to get 101 Oddish in here, which, now that I think about it, we probably need to expand this place if we want to have 101 Oddish, which means I probably need to get some rock types to help me out. But that is the big goal. And the Oddish in here are actually named after some of the amazing people who leave comments on our videos, who are kind to each other, who have really creative ideas, those who are just nice. You don't have to be nice. Like, don't be nice just to get named after an Oddish. Just when I see people, like, especially being really friendly to one another or just like having fun. Hi, Mark. Oh, look at little Mark over there and Gracie over there. I've seen people who will like have little tiny role plays about like their Pokemon world or what they would do inside of Mossbark Town if they were here. And those kinds of creative, fun, kind things, that's when I like snag the name, and then you get named like a little Oddish named after you. It's just really, really nice. It's meant to be a bonus, not like, don't be nice just to become like an Oddish in the Oddish Grotto, but it is here, and we will be continuing to add. I love how these two are just eating the chocolate chip, or like, well, it's not a chocolate chip yet, it's cocoa beans, which one day could be chocolate chips, but maybe for Oddish it is close enough to chocolate chips that they can enjoy it. But this is one of the main areas of our world that I am really proud about and that we really built up last time and that I would really love to build up this time again. And then of course there's Mossbark Town. So I should show you guys Mossbark Town and we should check in on everything. I don't think too much has changed, but it's just been so long. It's amazing. Look at all my stuff. Look at all this. I forgot I even had this stuff. Do you guys remember when we had to go searching for the iron? Oh, that took forever. We have bees. I wonder, like, why aren't they the honeybees? Why aren't they honeybee Pokemon? We'll have to wonder about that in the future. I've got some new plants that I could add in. I have some new chests I could make, actually. We should have the multi-page chest available to us now. Oh, there's just so many tools. So many tools and things to use. And I have Pokeballs and my little Pokeball maker. I don't even remember how to make Pokeballs, Ashley. There's so much to relearn. There's so much to remember after being away for so long. But yes, we will stay in this world as our home base because we have home here. Like, we've made this our home. We have the plant analysis center. We've got our main tree that we built. This is really truly a story of how we dug in with survival and we really created something fun. We even have our little sign, latest Pokemon, Squirtle, total Pokemon 18. And I can even change those signs. I've updated all of the available mods on 1.7.10, so they're all to the latest versions. 1.7.10 is just the version I am happiest playing at in our world. But don't worry, like I said repeatedly, we will be going to the latest version of the mod, and in some very special ways, mind you. Take note, very special ways. We will be going to the latest version, and we will be working in other regions too. But I do want to give these regions some fun. Oh, let's put these away. There we go. These regions some fun names, and I just want to expand Mossbark Town. We're going to add in new characters. We're going to add in new Pokemon that we can add into our research areas. And basically the goal for us of being a Pixelmon Ranger is actually making it so that we have sort of like a zoo, like a wildlife refuge, a zoo, research areas that are dedicated to making zones where our Pokemon, like the Oddish Grotto, can hang out, and the Pokemon that we collect and catch can become research subjects in a way. So really like a Pokemon zoo is sort of what we're working on. And you know, just like I keep hinting at, we may or may not have some very interesting professors and researchers start showing up. After all, so many of them are on their way to the Alola region. No, Stantler! Stantler, now is not the time! Do not knock me. Stantler's sap sipper negated the... What? Sap sicker? What? Don't you stomp? Help, Ashley! I think this one's trying to attack me. Sapsicker, oh my gosh! This is a really tough fighter. Just tackle him, Ashley. Just tackle him. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. He's attacking me. The Ashley. Yay! Oh, Ashley went up to level 43. Wonderful. Well, that happened. And also, as a researcher in this world, the Pokemon tend to show up out of the blue. Stantler, stop that. I've been gone too long, and now the Stantler have gone rogue, and they just want to, like, attack me for being in my own yard. So clearly we need to kind of set up some defense perimeters. But yeah, so setting up Pokemon, like nature reserves, kind of safari zones really is what we're going to do. And part of how we do that is we go out and we catch a bunch of Pokemon and then we put them into the reserves. And we'll also be working with more quests. We'll be working with more NPCs, you know, people who will be added into our world in various ways. Oh, do you remember the little garden? Here, Ashley, are you feeling a little better? Sorry about that. I'm really glad you leveled up though, buddy. Are you feeling pretty? Oh, I forgot how I could ride you. I completely forgot how I could ride you, Ashley. That's the best. That's just the best. I have to admit it. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and look at a summary of Ashleaf again because it's been so long. Ashleaf is level 43 and he has the overgrow ability. He has tackle synthesis, petal dance, and poison powder. The petal dance is used to enchant his lovely mate, Cherry Leaf. So we should go and visit with her pretty soon. She's over in our, well, we kind of call it... like, I guess we should call it the Meganium herds, but we call them like the apple orchard or the apple herd more than anything for shorthand. So we'll go check out how the apple herd is doing, which is just Ashleaf and his offspring and his mate, and then any of the other Chicoritas and that line on up that we managed to catch. Chikorita, Bayleaf, Meganium, and we keep them in a big herd together, and they're called the apple herd, which is really cool. All right, and then anything else? A rash nature. Yes. You are a little bit of a rash nature. And look at that Stantler enjoying all of those mushrooms over there. But yes, that's our job as a Pokemon Ranger, is to kind of observe the natural behavior of the Pokemon. Like the way the Stantler have become a little bit more wild. Oh, and the ghastly clouds are back. There's always been a little bit of a curse we need to talk to the mayor about over here. So we'll work on that too. But our job is to just observe the wild behavior of the Pokemon and kind of take note. In fact, I have a whole bunch of notes somewhere in here. We have a lot of notes. We have notes everywhere. See, I've got notes in here. Oh my gosh, do I really? Do I? Look, you guys! Oh, we're gonna have to reread these notes. These are so sweet. Set up the Oddish Grotto for little Creeper. Oh, our very first Oddish. Do you guys remember Creeper, the Oddish? Oh, and made sure to gather plenty of ground cover and bushes that he could hide in. We also came up with the thought of how Gloom may use their rather putrid smell to attract insects. Is that for pollination or is it for eating bugs? And that also is the heart and soul. No, Stantler! Stantler, no! Stantler, jeez! Ashleaf, thank you. It appears that the Stantler around here really have gone very, very wild. So, oh my gosh, they're really not used to seeing me as a human here anymore, I don't think. And I'm surprised that my gardens aren't razed to the ground from them overeating everything. So speaking of gardens, let's go look at our other garden. But that is the main goal of what we do here, is we study wild Pokemon behavior, and you guys help to contribute. So, oh, it's a tiny little Abra or Kadabra. Oh my gosh, it's a tiny little Kadabra. It's so cute. But you guys help to contribute a lot of ideas and especially just really creative interpretations of why different Pokemon behave the way that they do. And that is kind of the whole point of Pixelmon Ranger, is studying Pokemon behavior under the lens of biology. That's right, Ashleaf. It's a pretty big, I will admit, it's a pretty big goal. All right, Ashleaf, should we go inside? I'm gonna go inside my house. This is my house. It's a tree house. It's a little overgrown. Let me go ahead and clear down some of the vines. But that will be our goal. So what you're going to see us do is we are gonna spend a lot of time, how am I gonna, that's better. We're gonna spend a lot of time going through and trying to, let's get this, come on. There we go. Now I can actually see my house. Yay! Just watching wild Pokemon behavior and then taking notes that you guys come up with and you guys leave behind for why you think the biology of certain Pokemon would be what they are. Like why you think Oddish may act the way they do, why you think the Stantler may act the way they do. Are they very, very territorial? Is that why they're chasing me down? Do they smell the apples that are on me and they want the apples? There's many questions to be had, and it's up to you guys to leave the comments that kind of examine that behavior under the lens of biology, which is quite fun. All right, and I need to get up to my little house, so let me go ahead and grab that. Okay, gotcha. All right, in you go, Ashleaf. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. And then, oh my gosh, look at my little house. It has been so long. I forgot how cute it is. It's like a little mud house. Oh, and I've got food in here. I'm pretty sure some of that's probably gone bad by now, but that's okay. I've got more food in here. I've got more. Oh, and our little whale merpail. Oh, that's so cute. And do you guys remember how hard it was to go and gather enough of everything that we managed to get our ranger packs? Oh, that took forever. I remember how hard that was. So yes, this is a survival based world. We're almost strictly 100% survival, except with like special events and things like that. But we're going to expand the village. We're going to expand Mossbark Town, and that is going to make it much, much, much easier to be able to have more shops. And the more shops we have when they aren't haunted full of Ghastly, then the more things we can buy and the more we can help to expand Mossbark Town and add you guys in as researchers and NPCs with your Pokemon and do a lot of exploring. We're going to be building other outposts, research outposts. Just watching the Pokemon behavior is a really fun thing. Like this Ghastly. Oh, he's kind of facing down. He's facing down and just bringing back the heart of what Pixelmon Ranger really was. And that's why I want to stay in this little town. But we will be traveling abroad and we will be going to new versions and new worlds and setting up little research outposts out there and then bringing back the Pokemon we can. So it's going to be pretty awesome. Oh my gosh, the town is just overrun. So let's go ahead and go to sleep. And then we'll look around the town a little bit more. Oh, the mushrooms! I forgot I had mushrooms up here. I forgot I didn't have windows. This is gonna be fantastic. I forgot I got shoved out into these leaves first thing in the morning whenever I wake up here. Oh, this is awesome. And there's Sydney. Okay, so this is my rooftop garden and I might as well get a little bit of food for the morning. Let's take these strawberries downstairs and I'm going to make some delicious juice with them. So we're gonna come right over here and we're gonna take our little juicer. And I'm going to make some strawberry juice so I have something to eat. A good juicer can keep you feeling good all day long. All right. So that's the inside of my little house. It's been a very, very long time since I've seen it. And then the garden. This is the garden we had to build so that we would be able to get our packs. Oh my gosh, it's all coming back to me now. Ghastly, what are you doing? Ghastly, it's morning. Interesting. That's a very large Ghastly, but it's actually very low level. So, let's go talk to the Pokemon owner, Ashleaf, because I know she is majorly into psychic types. So let's go check that out. And I feel like a lot of the town is a bit overgrown with all of these vines. So I might need to go ahead and speak to the mayor and ask if she needs help with that. I hear you, Ghastly. Are you doing okay, Ashleaf? You soak up some morning sun for your breakfast. I'm just gonna come in and talk to Mia! Mia, it's been so long. How's Amethyst doing? Oh my gosh, and all of the delicious things set up. Oh, this brings back so many memories. Ashleaf, just let me know if the Ghastly is bothering you. He's another low level one though, so it should be okay. Oh, this brings back so many memories. Look at all of the berries. Hi, Amethyst. How are you doing? Little Espeon. Oh gosh, you're so cute. Oh, and then Mia. Mia, how are you doing? So this is Mia. Why, hello, seriously. Welcome to the Pokemart. Here for some of the basics today. And I've learned so much, Mia. I have learned so much in setting up NPCs. I can promise you, it will be so amazing. Oh my gosh, look at that entire little swarm. Oh, there is just a school of Magikarp popping up out of nowhere. It's gonna be so awesome just to wander around and research. I can't wait not only to explore this world again and help to set up Mossbark Town. I need so many ideas for what we could add to Mossbark Town too. I can't wait to not only set all of these things up, but also to go explore the other worlds and regions. And okay, I need to stop being so silly and just show you guys the rest of town really quickly. Mia, I will come back and talk to you another day. Mia sells Pokeballs for pretty cheap. She also collects mushrooms and Australian bulge, which is like her favorite flower for some reason. Plums, grapes, figs. She'll collect all of those things. And she also likes ghost gems, poison gems, and dragon gems. So we're going to have to remember that. She also sells some really yummy juice, among other things, and super potions. So she kind of just runs your basic Pokemart. Her daughter is actually... Okay, let's walk around the garden and then down here. Her daughter actually stays down here. Hey, Dakota! And Dakota hangs out with her Lapras. And she often needs lots and lots of food for her beautiful Lapras. So if you come and talk to her, then you can give her algae or different water plants for her Lapras to eat. And then she also loves to have sandwiches and fresh milk. So, it's so good to see you. And she's sneaking away from her duties at the store again. Oh, I've learned so much since we last came here. We'll be able to make the whole town look so much better, Ashleaf. I'm so excited. Kai is always taking care of her very snoozy sleeping Snorlax right over here, and he needs tons of food, and you can get some heavy balls from her in exchange for some really, really fancy food. Oh, my Snorlax may seem like a lazy lump of chub, but I promise you he's a fighting machine. Right. He slept for a whole year, Kai. I don't know about this. Yeah, there's a lot we're going to be adding in and changing. This was the old... Oh, Oh, thank you, Kabuto. That was really wonderful. This is Meep the Mayor's Kabuto. This was our old chart of different quests. We will be redoing all of this. We will be making it. Ha! Kadabra! Kadabra! I wonder if I startled the Kadabra. Let's do Petal Dance to confuse it and chase it away. I'm going to say, oh dear. Well, we got 3 Ender Pearls. I'm going to say it dropped that as it ran off. But we will be redoing the village bulletin board and just kind of updating everything. It's amazing how just 1 year of constantly playing Minecraft and constantly learning how to use different mods for zoo crafting has introduced so much that we can bring into this world, you guys. We will make it immersive and amazing, and I really want to know what you guys are looking forward to for this season, other than just making sure we actually stay consistently here and doing the exploring. And what was it that made you fall in love with everything last time? It's going to be fantastic. Meep, you take care, okay? Mayor Meeks, don't worry. I'm going to help you expand the town again. I know everybody else may have moved on and your heart is broken because you think nobody wants to come to an old region like this, but I promise you, I want to be here, Mayor. I want to be here, and even if I may potentially sometimes, I'll be honest with you, travel to newer regions, I will come back. Not to mention, I figure with the fact that we're about to start our Pokemon Sun and Moon Let's Play like this week, it's probably okay to go ahead and play in an older world like this because, come on, you can't ever really update the world as much as you can with the Pokemon games. So with Sun and Moon coming out, we'll be playing the latest in the actual Pokemon games, and then we'll be playing a little older world close to our heart here in Pixelmon Ranger. But again, because I got so many comments about it, we will be visiting the new mod with like the newer updated mods and new areas. Just this world will not update, and I don't feel like rebuilding everything because this is really special to me. All right, so all of that said, this is Timothy. He watches over the Pidgey tree. This is the Pidgey Mill tree. And we have a whole bunch of Pidgey, Sky, Twister, let's see, Swoop Feather, Swift Wing, Tucker. Oh my gosh, I remember when you guys named these Pidgey. I can't wait to get more. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. When we decorated the inside, this is Kyra. Kyra helps to run the farm, and so she can buy salt from her. She has some favorite flowers. She also loves bone and ash stone for her Arcanine. I forgot you're not a Growlithe. You're bigger than that. Hi. Oh my gosh. And they've got this really cool balcony that overlooks the Magikarp forest. Or the Magikarp pond. And it looks like there's a Pidgeot hanging out in there today, or a Pidgeotto. I can't really tell from here. Oh my gosh. I forgot how pretty this was. This is the last thing that we worked on in the village or in the town, I should say, because it's Mossbark town, before we wandered away. And this is the Magikarp pond. So different projects like that will be coming back. We'll be working on them for sure. Can you imagine running one of the like canine type Pokemon pet rescues, perhaps? That would be very, very interesting. So, it's just going to be wonderful. Ashleaf, look at all the Pikachu. Are they coming for the coffee beans? It looks like somebody has been eating the mayor's coffee beans. Oh, so many memories, so many memories. But this will be back to kind of the roots, even more than zoo crafting, with survival play. So this is going to be a slow but steady and really fantastic way to just grow the world and visit new worlds. Not to mention, like I keep saying, I have a feeling we might bump into an unexpected professor or two who may give us some tasks. But the last areas in the town that we have so far, right over here, this is where you can come. It smells like Grandma Joy is cooking some more of that delicious cherry pie. Thank you, Reese. And oh my gosh. Oh, help. Hey, Pidgeot. No, hey, scooch it. What are you doing, buddy? Where'd he go? That's the biggest Pidgeot I've seen in ages. Ashley, I think we should leave it alone. It's just you and me right now. Look at the size of him. I think he was coming down to eat all of the berries in their yard. That was amazing. Ashstone, what do you think about that? I have a feeling you were probably like growling and barking your head off. Oh, I can't believe this. This is fantastic. Okay. And then again, we have a really overgrown village right now. I feel like I need to help everybody. But this is where we come for Pokeballs, because these are our Pokeball makers, the Apricorn Smithy. And we can come and talk to Reese, and he has quite a few different Pokeballs to sell, as well as he really likes spicy things. And if we bring him some things for his are you a Growlithe? Yeah, you're the Growlithe. And if we bring him things for his Growlithe, and like bones, lava buckets, that really helps him. He's very shy too. He also is blind, but he's able to do everything that he needs to by touch, because his grandfather has helped him out so much. We don't know what happened to his family, but rumor has it was when these volcanoes went off that something very, very bad happened to the former inhabitants of the village. So, gonna have to keep our ears out for that too. And then that's Grandpop, and Grandpop helps out with making all of the different Pokeballs. You may notice there's a grave inside of Grandpop's yard. And then finally, I do believe you guys saw her yesterday, other than our gigantic tree, the Mossbark tree, which is where the town gets its name. And then, oh, what are you doing over here, little corfish? You've managed to come over all the way from the beach, because we do have a little beach right over here too. Oh, and it's full of Zubat. I wonder what's going on over there. Is there something going on in the caves? Maybe we'll have to check out what's going on in the caves. There's going to be lots of stories just naturally unfolding, I think, with all of the different... Ah! What, Pidgey? No, Pidgey. Okay, let's use just like a gentle little pedal dance. Oh dear. I'm really a raw chicken now, no. It was supposed to be gentle, Ashley. I was hoping we could like confuse it and spook it away with some puddles swirling in the air. And then this is Grandmama Joy's Pokemon Center right over here. Oh, this brings back so many memories. Blissey, how are you today? Why, I just threw that right back at your face. I am so sorry. She's like, Bliss? I'm sorry about that. And then this is Grandmama Joy, and you can come and speak with her, and you can get hill balls. You can also get a whole bunch of her delicious cherry desserts, so like cherry pie, cherry cheesecake, and you can bring her some healing items so that she can give you a little bit of money and work on making all of the potions. So I love it. I love it. Oh, and it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It is a gorgeous world. And there's a few outposts like Ashleaf's family. So I think tomorrow we'll go and visit with Ashleaf's family and we will go see how they're doing. Oh, and then I forgot, I think there's a little tea house that's actually built in the bamboo grove now too. So it's really amazing to see this because my skills as a builder, Ashleaf, while we were lost in that jungle, have gone up so much compared to when we were last here. And my skills as a storyteller and my skills working with the NPC mod have just gone through the roof. So we'll be able to make this the home of our heart and really start expanding to it, adding in different parks, adding in different things that you guys come up with as additions to our town, adding you guys in as the NPCs in the future, being able just to go exploring again. That was one of my favorite things to do, is just exploring and seeing how the Pokemon interact with each other. Hey now, Stantler. Oh my gosh, look at all the tiny little Execute. They're so cute. They're so cute. Oh, they're adorable. Oh, I love them. I love them. I have a soft spot for Executes. I really do. Doing the exploring and then, yes, going to other regions. Hey, now, Stantler. All right, as long as you're not messing with everything. I feel like we have a bit of a Stantler problem in this town. All right, what do you think, Ashleaf? Ashleaf is curious about the Snorlax. And Kai, he probably wants some food. All right, and we will go visit with our Pokemon and look over. Oh, there goes the Kadabra. And we will look over which Pokemon we have inside of the PC and which Pokemon we have out, like Flight. We'll go see Flight and her mate. And then we'll go check in on the Apple Herd. And then, yeah, we'll see what kind of interesting adventures may come to us after that. So, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.